Welcome to Agent Flush.
Today we are reviewing Angry Orchard Hard Cider.
Angry Orchard is a hard cider company located in Walden, New York. It is owned by the Boston Beer Company. It gets its orchard name from the apple it uses from its 60-acre orchard located in Hudson Valley, New York.
Angry Orchard in 2020 was the top selling cider brand in the United States. It held a 50% share in the cider business in 2021. It has an ABV of 5%, gluten-free, and has a great taste all year round.
And we're going to start off with Angry Orchard Crisp Light, a light cider that's refreshing, wildly drinkable, and still plenty angry. Cheers! Oh, drinking this, it tastes like a sour apple cider that's actually pretty refreshing.
Yeah, so with this, I get a little bit of sourness, but it's more tart than it is sour. But with this too, you don't really taste the alcohol that's in here, being a 4.3 ABV. And now we have the original Angry Orchard Crisp Apple. Bright, crisp apple flavor, just like biting into a fresh apple.
Cheers!
So unlike the Crisp Light, this one is just a little bit less sour, less tart, a little bit more sweeter. With this too though, it is still nice that you still get like a refreshing like apple taste in your mouth once the drink is done.
Yeah, drinking this overall, unlike the Crisp Light, like the Crisp Light was more like a sour apple cider. This one is just like a regular apple juice. Now we have Angry Orchard Piña Coolada. Bursting juicy pineapple balanced with a smooth hint of coconut to make a quick escape to the tropics. Cheers! Yeah, drinking this overall, I do get some of the pineapple and it goes straight into the apple cider. Usually when you have a pina colada, usually you have like a sensation of like a coconut in there, but I really don't get the coconut.
So when I first drank this, you know, you get the I did get the pina colada and then transition into the apple, but I have reading a few more sips with this overall. The coconut part of it just basically disappeared, and basically I just went from pineapple transition right into the apple. So the pina colada part of it kind of got lost. And now we have Angry Orchard Cherry Limonade. Juicy red cherries and fresh lime come together to create the most nostalgic summer flavor. Cheers! Okay, so like with this, you get like a small hint of cherry, a small hint of lime. I really don't taste too much of the apple that they use in here. So with this too, I do get a taste of bitterness that probably comes from the lime.
Yeah, drinking this, like, I really don't get any of like the flavors. The flavors kind of go right past my palate. I do get a little bit of tartness, but I don't know where that's coming from. But most of the flavor goes right past my palate. Now we have Angry Orchard Sour Apple. An irresistible mix of sweet and sour. This cider will bring a lively twist that will have you partying all summer long. Cheers! Well, drink this one, like, if I had to compare the sourness between the three apple flavors, this one's in the middle. It's not as sour as the light crisp, but it's not as refreshing as the crispy apple.
So like with this overall, it seems like it tastes more like a Granny Smith apple, but it's not as sour or as tart as like we were saying with the light or the original. And finish off with Angry Orchard Blackberry Lemonade. Summer lemonade fused with bursting blackberries on a base of juicy apple. Quench your thirst under the summer sun. Cheers! I feel like drinking this, you get like the blackberry part of it, but you don't really get any cider or any of the lemonade stuff. It's like tart, but like you can't really distinguish the difference between them. Also with this too, I do get like a lingering like blackberry note.
Yeah, drinking this overall, like, you get like a big burst of blackberry flavor into it, but after that, like, you get a little bit of tartness, but you don't know where that's coming from. But overall, like, you just get the blackberry flavor that's inside your mouth. After drinking all these, the one I like the best is probably the original Apple Crisp. Just because like it gives you the best apple flavor with it. It doesn't really, like, the flavor doesn't really fade. The one I dislike the least is the Piña Colada. Just because like my expectation for Piña Colada was up here, and I just got like a pineapple taste and apple taste, and I was like, where's the coconut? And it just kind of like, my expectations just kind of dropped like underneath expectations. So that's why this one was the worst one for me.
Alright, so with my disliked one from the Angry Orchard brand that we have so far is the Cherry Lemonade one. With this, basically you drink it and you basically, for me, you get a quick flash of like the cherry, the lime, and like tartness and sourness, but like none of the flavors really stand out with it. Me personally, the one I like the best is just the original one. Just really has a nice original like crisp apple cider taste with it, sourness, sweetness, and tartness with it. Really nice, well balanced hard cider drink.
And if you made it this far, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below.
And remember, drink responsibly, my friends.